Well guys, it's Kieran Okilakers HD here and welcome to the finale of Trekking Back. Today we face off against 4th place Leeds. We are 5th, we beat them. Funny enough, we finish 4th. Shocker, Arsenal in 4th. Oh my god, throwing banter. Anyway, yeah, we are 5th. We've lost 13 games this season. Leeds have lost 10. Derby dropped off the pace a bit. Manchester United have won the league. I'm not surprised, to be honest with you. They've got a fantastic side. It's the finale. We're going to speak about stats. We're going to speak about all the goodness that's happening. And we're going to play this final game. So I hope to see you in a second. Play that intro. So when we last met, it was the Newcastle game. Thierry Henry with a brace and Romario. And obviously then Romario got injured in that game and he didn't really hit the pace that I've been wanting him to hit since that injury. We've lost a lot of games. We've won a fair amount as well. Drawing not too many. We lost to Chelsea, we lost to Dynamo Kiev, we got knocked out in the Europa League by Dynamo Kiev, we also got knocked out by Derby in the FA Cup, shocker. We also lost to Southampton, Liverpool, Manchester United, Sunderland and Nottingham Forest in the league. And then in terms of winning, we actually beat Kiev in the the second leg of the game. We won against Wolves 4-1, we beat Leicester 3-0, we beat West Brom 2-0, we beat Swansea and Stoke 1-0, then we drew against Tottenham in the White Hart Lane, and then we drew against Derby as well. So we are in 5th. To be honest with you, I'm not too happy at all. I think we should have done a lot better considering the job that we've got. I mean, 13 losses in the league is a bit disgraceful for an Arsenal side with people like Thierry Henry and Romario. Manchester United only 2 losses this season against Liverpool and Newcastle United. Derby dropped off the pace, losing to Liverpool, Newcastle and Leeds as well. But that's not to say they've had a fantastic season. Steve Bloomer still has 37 goals in 37 appearances, and Derby today faced Manchester United, top of the league. Can he get 38 goals in 38 games? That'd be a new record, surely. In terms of relegation, you say goodbye to Sunderland and Southampton, and it's between West Brom, West Ham United and Everton. I think West Ham will go down because West Ham have a tough game against Everton, who did not too well this season. So what we're going to do is just get straight into the game, and then after this game we're going to speak stats and all that goodness to see how other players did, and then we kind of put a conclusion to this really fun database. So let's go and have a look at the two teams for Arsenal versus Leeds United. So here is the Leeds United starting 11 and bench. On the bench they have Harvey, Andre, Batty, Clark, Lorimer, Radaby and McAllister, and the starting 11 is a 4-1-2-3 with DM in a wide formation as well. At best they got Sprake in goal with Rooney, Charlton, Hunter and Cooper, and in front of them is Bremner. In the midfield they got Madeley and Giles, and then up front in the front three they got Gray, Charles and Gordon Strachan. And our starting 11 and bench, we have Seaman on the bench with O'Leary, Keown, Perlo, Perez, Bergkamp and Ted Drake in the starting 11 at the 5-2-3 with the sweeper. The formation I've kind of learned to grow and love. It's really quite weird how I've enjoyed using. Obviously we've lost a lot of games in this formation. It's just weird how I enjoy using a sweeper. And then we've got Kelsey in goal then, with Baladenchi in the sweeper position, with Rice, McClintock, Adams and Kenny Sanson in the defence, with Vieira and Liam Brainey in front of them. And then the front three of Baston on the right, Thierry Henry on the left, and then Romario in front. Romario not hit the heights that I'd like him to, but obviously the injury did obviously postpone that little run that we had. So these are the two teams. Let's get right into the game. Game is underway. We have to win to get promotion, to qualify for the Champions League preliminary stage anyway. And obviously we're against the Leeds United side, full of confidence at the moment. They are 4th in the league as we speak right now. We just have to hope that they do not do as well as they've been doing all season, and we have to hope that today we just try and do the best we can, as Leeds have the ball here with Giles to Madeley, and then hopefully we can get a tackling in Hunter, not Alex Hunter from the FIFA 17 series. Lol, I'm joking. Gray, that was poor. Gray to Charles, and it's 1-0 Leeds, and shockingly we're bottling it already. Now obviously this database has been a lot of fun, but for some godly reason we cannot hit the heights at the moment, and Arsenal, well I say Arsenal, but we are struggling massively, and we have struggled all season to hit a consistent run of form, and it's been very frustrating for me personally, because I think tactically, otherwise, the sweeper's done alright. It's just when balls like that go through, when you've got 5 defenders and a sweeper like that ball should not be going through, so it's very disappointing. We're going to go counter now and hope that we can do it, but I mean, to be 1-0 down at home against Leeds, it's a bit frustrating, even though they've been quite good. So what I'm going to do is make a substitution straight away. What we're going to do is go to overview right here in the little thing, take off Tony Adams and bring on Martin Keown as a defensive change. Basically because the assistant manager told me to, and I'm going to go aggressive and say, I know a lot of you are keen to avenge what happened. Wow, Nothing's working. Nothing's working. I mean, tactically, I've been a bit inept. I mean, I've enjoyed the sweeper. We've lost a lot of games with the sweeper, and maybe I just need to perfect it a bit more. Maybe if I use it in Stag Do or my new series, which I'll be speaking about soon enough, hopefully we'll start to work out as Romario gets the ball when Jack Charlton tackles him. Damn it! Rainey with the throw into Bremner, to Giles. Gonna put it ball back there to Bremner, to Giles, back to Gray. Back to Bremner, passing players deluxe here by Leeds United. Giles to Reaney, and that is game, set and match. Leeds United 2, Arsenal 0. Depressing, annoying, typical Arsenal. Cannot get it done when it needs to be done. And it's flipping frustrating. I'm skipping that goal actually. And what I'm going to do is go attacking and also make a change to bring off Romario, who's been shite, and bring on Ted Drake. Romario not hit the heights at all. Very frustrating to see. Leads on a free kick as Giles puts the ball hit to McClintock. Henry now has the ball after McClintock clears. Ted Drake gets a head onto it, and Cooper will gather that ball as Bremner puts the ball back to Jack Charlton, to Hunter, to Madeley, passing play, Jesus Christ, look at it go, Strachan is going to put it down the right hand side to Reaney, he's going to whip in a ball here to McClintock, who clears, Baston clears, and then back to Cooper. Look at the stats, right? They've had more possession and more shots. Shocker, we're at home and we can't get the job done. Reaney, Sanson gets a tackle in, no he doesn't, Strachan tackling by Vieira, Sanson breaks now. Henry to Ted Drake, we've got 30 minutes on the clock. Can we get a goal here to maybe set the tone? Ted Drake, poor. Just poor. It's just so poor. Bremner, McClintock clears. I just put it onto route 1, it's the final 9 minutes of the game, I can't be asked. 3-0, bloody, what a goal. What a goal by Eddie Gray to make it 3-0 to Leeds United. And that's game over. That's just not, I'm not even shocked to be honest with you, because I've just been a bit, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I mean, the sweeper's just not doing the job. And I thought at first, I said at the start of the episode that it's been doing quite well, but to not even get 4th with an Arsenal side like this is a bit depressing. Obviously, not tactically superior as I thought I was. Might as well make our final change of the game with 77 minutes, because why the bloody hell not? We'll bring on Pirlo, take off Vieira, confirm that change. We've gone route 1, doesn't really matter anyway. We've had 2 shots all game. We've got, 2 shots on target all game, and they're going to have another chance here as Rooney puts the ball to Bremner. If it makes it 4, we'll probably just see at the end of the game. It's been a bit depressing, to be honest with you, watching this game, because it's a bit annoying, isn't it? I think Derby are winning against Manchester United, by the way, and I'm hoping Bloomer score, because imagine 38 goals in 38 games. That would be mental. Baston puts the ball here. What even is that, man? What even is that? That is ridiculous, man. That's so... what even kind of passing is that? As Reaney gets the ball, it's going to make it 4-0. Reaney... Oh, okay, we actually made a save. Bloody hell. Can you believe it, Jeff?
I don't know, Jeff.
Giles with a free kick, puts it in Samson. It's game over. It's a 3-0 Leeds, man. We don't get 4th, which is amazing, because we always get 4th, because that's the Arsenal way. But we lose 3-0 at home. What a stupid way to end the season. Aggressively... I'm very upset, actually, to be honest with you. So, did Derby win? Derby won 1-0. Now, the big £1 million question, did Steve Bloomer get 38 goals in 38 games? Oh, he didn't do it! He didn't bloody do it! Kevin Hector got the goal to win them the game against champions Manchester United, which means Steve Bloomer, who's had one of the best seasons I've ever seen in Football Manager, got 38 appearances, 37 goals in the league, 52 goals in 49 appearances in all competitions to snip at Derby County. What a season of Derby County. Leeds United eased the victory. West Ham United, Sunderland are relegated as well. Hamilton are relegated from the Scottish Premiership. Ted Drake's out. It doesn't matter. Fans devastated. Post-match press comments. Who give a monkey's uncle? And we're about to get sacked here, boys. Right, we'll do that in a second. We're going to quickly have a look at the stats here, right? So most appearances for the club is going to be Thierry Henry, probably. Bloody hell, it's Pat Rice. That's a shocking, actually. I thought Thierry Henry would be the most appearance guy here. Pat Rice got the most appearances. Most goals is Thierry Henry. I'm not surprised. He's the king. Most assists is also Henry. Most highest average rating, Lee Dixon, who obviously went out alone. Liam Brady had the best highest average rating. Thierry Henry just behind. Percentage rating, Pirlo had quite decent percentage passing, accuracy, all that good stuff, 89%. Key passes, 201 for Baston. It's not too bad, is it? Highest value is going to be Romario, 42 minutes. Now, Romario didn't hit the note that we needed him to hit. 3 goals in 8 games, which is okay, but obviously the injury did stop him performing quite well. Actually, tonight we'll have a look at the other leagues really quickly here. With 38 games played, which is the end of the season, Saint Etienne have won the league. With Marseille coming second, Stade de Reims coming third, PSG and Lille coming fourth and fifth even, and relegation for AG Alger, I think it is, Toulouse and Guingamp. In Syria, with a game to play, shockingly, Juventus are going to win it again. They can't stop winning it. It's a bit frustrating. International, Inter Milan are coming second. Third can either be Torino, AC Milan, or AS Roma. And then relegation is certain for Sassuolo, certain for Palermo, and certain for Chievo Verona. With the game to go in La Liga or Liga BBVA, Barcelona versus Real Madrid is like obviously the shocker. All Barcelona need to do is win or draw. Actually, no, Barcelona needs to win actually, because the goal difference really makes it look like Real Madrid have to win, and then Barcelona have to obviously win because they've got better goal difference. So I'm going to go and predict Real Madrid. I'm not going to tell you who it is because I know them in the series. Atletico looks to be coming second, Valencia coming third, Bilbao, Sevilla or Sociedad coming 5th, 6th or 7th, and then relegation for Sporting Gijon, Granada on either Eibar, Levante, Rayo Vallecano or UD Las Palmas, sorry. In Scotland, Celtic have won the league drastically with 98 points. Hibernian coming second and Rangers coming third. Hamilton relegated. Oh my god, only by 2 goals. That is ridiculous. They had the same record of wins, losses and draws. Just 2 goals separating them. St Johnstone going to a relegation playoff, I believe now. The Champions League final is going to be contested between Manchester United, winners of the Premier League, and FK Partizan. That is unbelievable. What players do they have to get in the Champions League final? Wow! Milan Galic has got 38 goals in 44 appearances. Milutinovic, I think that is, 31 goals in 44 appearances. 27 goals in 44 appearances as well for Stepan Bobek. Partizan in the final of the Champions League. Who would have thought that would come in, eh? So let's see what the board have to say as we close this series down. We're not happy with your performance and considering your possession at the club. We'd love to know why your team performed so badly. We're very unlucky with injuries. The number of injuries isn't that bad, and we don't see a valid reason. Tell me what I have to do to save my job. 9 points in 5 games. That's funny because the season has ended. I can do that. Right, that's the end of the series. That's the tracking back. We didn't perform to the heights that we needed to, but we have got Europa League. Chelsea come 6th as well, by the way. I forgot to mention that. West Ham obviously going down. Good season for Derby. I will point this out right now, and I will continue to say this. Derby County have smashed it. Steve Bloomer, unbloody believable. Can you believe that I almost picked him up, by the way, for £100 million in the transfer window? Can you believe it? I can't. He scored 52 goals in 49 appearances. I should have got him. I had the money to, but we brought in Romario, who didn't perform very well, Perlo, who didn't perform very well, and Belecic. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. That's his name. So I hope you enjoyed this mini-series of Trekking Back. If you did, leave a like, and if you didn't, tell me in the comments down below. I really hope you enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed the database. It's not like a one you can progress with like season after season after season. It's more like a one-season deal, and I really enjoyed it. So I hope you enjoyed it too. And I'll see you all very soon for the new series. I don't know what it's going to be. That's a lie. I do know what it's going to be. I'm just waiting to see what happens. And I've got to make a thumbnail, and I've got to sort out like a webcam. Yeah, I said it, webcam. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you very soon.